everyone, welcome to part 3 of our Gibb River Road experience. We've made it all the way to from the start of Gibb River Road all the way up to Kulumburu, and now working our way back down from Kulumburu down towards pretty much the end of the Gibb. So a lot has gone wrong. Yeah, just get ready for another wild episode. There's just a lot more that is going to go wrong. So yeah, let's get to it.
Corey was just doing some maintenance on the van and the car. We got to Gibb River yesterday and we opened up the van and the TV had fallen down. What else? All of our sugar went everywhere, and spices. So I spent about 2 hours cleaning the van, trying to get all the sugar out and spices. Corey did the fridge. Our fridge was full of dust, like all the cans were black. Yeah, by the time we did that, because we had a really big day driving, we didn't get to go down for a swim, but it's actually a really nice free camp here. I'll have a walk down and show you guys what it's like. We are heading off today though. We are going to Mount Elizabeth Station. So just on the back of my last video, I think the road, we were over it yesterday, like just so many little things that are breaking. Also Corey's brake light started coming on, something about the ABS, so we're gonna need to get that checked out when we're in Broome. So every time he brakes, the car beeps, which is so annoying. And then what else happened? Oh, we had our little plastic, I don't know what it is, thing that holds the light in. That's gone. But yeah, I was not having it yesterday. That's why there's no video of us cleaning. I was in full meltdown mode. So yeah, today's a new day though. I've woken up feeling a lot better. I was so done with yesterday. So these are the camp spots along the river. And then you've just got the water down there, so you can camp on either side. So you've got some other people camped down there, some more up there. But yeah, you can swim in this water, which is always a bonus because there's crocs everywhere. So it's a good stop. You can even stop by here, have some lunch, have a swim, and then keep going depending on what direction you're going in. But I definitely do recommend coming here if you're on the Gibb. Alright, so we've just gotten to Mount Elizabeth Station, and just when we thought all of the bad shit was over and done with, we've opened the van and the whole floor of the van is soaked in water. Everything we had sitting on the floor is wet. So now I'm just getting the towel, trying to dry it. We only just filled up our water as well, so now the water is empty. So it was basically 2 full tanks. Oh yeah, look at that, my pantry's gone as well. How good. All these little things have come off there as well. Anyway, that's not important. Yeah, just another day on the Gibb.
I'm fucking done with this road. I'm done. I'm over it.
Our souls have been broken. Yeah, we are done. The Gibb has won. So as we're filling up the water, We've heard a whole bunch of water running from under the van. We've got an issue with the water tank, so Corey's gonna have to pull it off, put a new valve on. We've also realised we lost a few beers in the back of the car. They came out and popped, so we're down 3 beers as well. Oh god.
What's going on, everyone? Day 14 on the Gibb. We're currently at Mount Elizabeth Station. Now, a few issues that we've had along the way. A couple of issues that I reel off now would be a broken TV. Absolutely devastated about the TV, but it is what it is. About bloody $200 anyway, so it's no big deal. Got a few warning lights come up on my dash. No idea what they are. I mean, I do know what they are, but I don't know what caused them. Maybe all the river crossings, I don't know. What other things? Oh, I left the lid of the sugar open, as probably Mon's already told you. Sugar went everywhere. My fault.
Your fault. He forgot to say as well, he left the water pump on this morning, and the shower head knocked the tap on and the van flooded.
Yeah, just my luck. If anyone knows me, everyone knows my luck. It's terrible luck.
So good.
So right now we're at the Elizabeth waterhole, whatever. No, I reckon I'm going to get baptised. I need to get all these bloody devil shit out of me. And somehow my luck can turn around. But also another major thing happened is our big water tank. The float system had pulled off, which resulted in the loss of water. Now that will need me to take off the whole bloody tank underneath the caravan and fix that all up, which would probably be a good half-day job. Luckily there's a bloody plumber around, so he can fix that. And then yeah, you've got to take it to Toyota, get all these bloody lights figured out. No idea what caused them. So
hopefully we just make it to Broome at this point.
But I tell you what, the Gibb River Road is a definitely caravan and car killer. It is not for the faint-hearted.
We haven't been killed yet. So we're at Mount Elizabeth Station and there's a gorge here. I think it's called Wanamara Gorge. Don't quote me on it, might be wrong. It's about 12k full drive track to the gorge. Apparently it takes an hour and 15 minutes. So we'll see how we go. It's pretty rocky. I say follow other people's time marks.
We've just made it to Barnett Gorge. Now, about 2 k's upwards of this area, it does say start a walking track. No vehicles past this point, but we saw heaps of tracks coming in, so we thought, stuff it will come in. If we can't go any further, then we can just go back. So, but luckily we came in. It wiped 2 k's off our walk, because there's another sign here saying start a walking track. So go figure. It does say 1.5 hours return, 3k gorge walk, 1k plunge pool. So 4k walk all up. Just doing the walk to the gorge now. It's a pretty easy walk, but it's pretty difficult to navigate where you're going. There's no signs anywhere. There's 2 signs that we've seen, but apart from that, people have made little rock statues that they've been helping us guide us through. There's a humongous barramundi. We can see it straight through the water here. For me, it looks like it's a metery, but from down there, I reckon it's going to be a lot bigger than 1 metre. Alright, so I've just put in a little cherubim trap. Just watching all these bloody crocodiles. Look at them all. Right now I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eyes looking at me. Fucking crazy. For sure. Let's see what we got. Oh, one big boy. Alright, it's the day after I've dropped the nets in the river system. Pick up some more cherubim. There's heaps of kangaroos. Let's see what we got. Last time I got 1 large cherubim. Pretty unreal. Yeah, let's see how many I got this time around in the morning. There were so many freshwater crocs around here and around here. So hoping one of them got me bait. We have one. Fucking big one too. What size of that thing? He's huge. Bloody huge.
Alright, so we were just at the Barnett Gorge. We had a really nice camp spot along the water. we went for a walk up to the gorge, and when we came back there was a fire had started. So it seems like someone didn't put out their campfire, and from on the far left to us, it's like the fire had jumped, and it was really close to the van, so we did like an emergency pack up, quickly packed up the van, hitched it, and now we're at Wanamara Gorge. So we reported the fire at the roadhouse, and we've just pulled up to the gorge, Wanamara Gorge camping area, and we have a flat tire. So Corey's just pumping it up right now so we can find somewhere to park and then hopefully get that fixed up, but we are not having any luck lately. Pretty done with it, to be honest.
Bit crazy day today. Just escaped like Mon said, a grass fire. I don't know what Mon said, but gotta reiterate it. Make sure you put out your campfires, because that could have been a whole lot worse. If we didn't move our van the night before and then move it to like the better spot, we could have and possibly lost everything. If we, yeah, it's sort of a crazy story. Lucky that nothing or no one got hurt. You know, you could just, yeah, I think we're all pretty shell shocked right now. And then to top it off, I had a bloody flat tire. So alright, so unfortunately we were only able to catch 2 of them, only because we had to leave early, as you probably know. Absolutely gutted, pretty scary at the same time. We're hoping to catch about probably, I reckon I could have caught about probably 6. That was only for 2 hours last night, so yeah, go figure.
So just at Galvin's Gorge, a little rope swing there. It's so beautiful here. There's a boad tree at the top there with the water coming down off it. This is going to be one of my favourite gorges so far, I reckon.
We are currently at Leonard Gorge, probably a gorge that is less trafficked or less visited. Not too sure what it's going to be like. I haven't seen any photos of this gorge. It's a 3k walk, pretty steep, long hill to get up first, and then you got to go back down. It's the last of the 3 gorges that we're going to do, so we've got Windjana and Tunnel Creek coming up today, so we're going to try smash them out this arvo and relax back in, I think, Leonard Creek campground, and then make our way to Derby. So pretty exciting. Keen to get off this road. It's caused some absolute chaos. You know, our damage tally would be pretty crazy right now, I reckon. It's yeah, this is our view. Let's try and find this water, eh?
Must be able to walk through up here or something.
Alright, I think Monique's had a big sigh of relief now. Craziest thing happened yesterday. We were at Barnett Gorge and had an epic day, epic afternoon. We were flying in a drone, rock jumping, swimming, epic day. Then right at the last sort of minute, I said to Monique, "Oh, Mon, can you sort of record me jumping off the big cliff?" So Monique's filmed me doing the cliff jump, and at the very last second she went to put the drone away and pack the drone up, and while landing the drone she was sitting a meter away from the water, and there was like a little ledge, and it was like a decline ledge to the water. She landed the drone on her hand, but the drone hit one of her fingers, and it hit the ground and then rolled down into the water. Now I didn't see that at first, but I heard like a big splash, and everyone just went quiet, and I saw Monique was still sitting there, and I went and saw the drone in the water. I went and picked it up. I'm like, fuck, this is stuff now, no good. So picked it up, water all the way through it, completely shattered. We didn't really talk to each other that afternoon because we were pretty devastated.
You're giving me the silent treatment. Actually, he was so mad at me. He just didn't speak to me for like a solid hour. My thing was, why not just move away from the edge? Well, Corey, if I had thought that in the moment, I would have done that, wouldn't I?
Move away from the edge, so if it hits the ground, it hits the ground, not goes in the water. So fast forward to today, we've let it dry it out. We blow dried it.
Yes, with the hairdryer.
With the hairdryer. Left it out in the sun, the WA sun, 35-degree heat. Didn't melt anything, thank God. And then I thought, stuff it, let's just give it a crack and try it, and up she went, she flew.
Yay! Now we don't have to spend another $1,000 on another drone. Today it's been a good day.
The thing is, if that was the other way around, if I flew it into the water, I would never ever hear the end of it.
It would have been the end of Cora's life.
We're currently at Tunnel Creek Gorge. Apparently you got to swim through this little water hole, and there's been known sightings of large large and small freshwater crocs, so you got to swim with them to get to the other side, and
in the dark.
So you got to bring the torches.
We have our head torches.
So pretty cool experience. We're going to give it a crack, and
so our last activity before we get off the Gibb.
And we have done the Gibb.
So happy to see the end of it.
Windjana. We couldn't get to Windjana, so
apparently it's closed. Closed on the weekends.
This is the last one. Yeah, it's only 2k.
Okay.
Subterranean trail. Pretty cool.
Huh?
Yeah, 87%.
Oh, yeah.
Is it that way?
Yeah.
It is?
Okay. Having a fight. Alright, so we are actually at Windjana Gorge. Now, we did say that it was closed, but so we spoke to this lady when we dropped off our van, and she's like, oh, yeah, it's closed on the weekend, so don't worry about going there, because apparently the ranger has the weekend off. And I was like to Corey, let's just go in there and see if it is closed. Just check it out for ourselves. And there are heaps of people here. So number one tip, I think, would be to not take anyone's advice or listen to them. Just do it for yourself. If you have an idea or you want to go somewhere and someone else says something about it, stuff it. Just go. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, because all the advice that we've listened to or things that we've heard just hasn't lived up or been the same expectation as ours. So just do it yourself.
Well said. So our last gorge.
I'm gorged out. It's pretty cool though. Feels like I'm in the movie King Kong. And King Kong's just gonna come up over those rocks.
Alright. Probably one of the last issues that we had on the Gibb
Multiple times
is, can anyone let me know if anyone's had this issue before?
It's gross.
Now, yes, that is not dirty water. That is probably urine. And I did empty the cassette out before we left, and somehow more came in, so there must have been some left in the residue, or some left in the container, sorry. Does anyone else have this issue? Let me know, because it's not a good one. yes, I'm a plumber, but for some reason I don't really like cleaning up mine or mines, you know what, so been a common occurrence on the Gibb. Now I've got to clean it.
Good morning, everyone. We are heading to Broome today. So we spent our last night on the Gibb. We were at the Leonard River rest area for the night. We're going to do, I think it's about 350 k's today. So we're going to go into Derby. We were going to stay there, but we've now decided not to. We'll just go there, check it out. And then from there, V-line it to Broome. Stay in Broome for a few days. I'm not sure how long yet, but we are very excited to give the car a wash, clean the van, try and get some of this dust off, clean ourselves. We've constantly been dirty the last 3 weeks, so it'd be nice to it'd actually be nice to be coastal as well, by beach. Corey's just pumping up the tires at the moment because we're about to hit the bitumen. Oh, we've been so over the corrugations. Like 3 weeks on that road is definitely enough. The spirits were a bit low, but they're up again. We're feeling a lot better today knowing that we're going into Broome.